What is worship without you, maker? Who am I without you, Abba? What a love you love me, Abba. Messiah.
C equals 10.8 centimeter and B equals 101 degree, then you have 15 minutes. So when you see a question like this, it's very, very easy. Now looking at this, I have my triangle A, B, and C. Take note, this kind of angle is what we call an obtuse angle. This is an obtuse angle. You can see an obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than 90 or less than what, 180 degrees. So that's why I have the angle, the triangle to be this way. So you can see my small b is 17.2 centimeter. My small c is 10.8 centimeter. The question says we should calculate the other sides and angles of triangle ABC. That tells you that I need to get my small a and I need to get my big A and big C. I already know my big B to be what? 101 degree, 15 minutes. But I have to convert this totally to what? To degree. What do I do? First thing first is to divide 15 by 60. Whatever you get, add it to what? 101 degree. Am I making sense? So let's do that. So 15 divided by 60. So I'll add 101 to it. So that gives me 101.25 degrees. So here I'll be writing 101.25 degrees. Are you with me? Now, how do I get the value of my small a? That's where we are going to. How do I get the value of my small a? So looking at this very well, we are going to make use of sine rule. We are going to make use of sine rule, and making use of sine rule is very, very easy. Very, very easy. So I'll be saying small b over sine big B equals small c over my sine big C. So let's get our small c first. Once we get our small c, it will be very, very easy for us to get our small a and even get our big A and big C. So what is my small b? My small b is what? 17.2 over what is my big B? That's 101.25. So sine 101.25 degree equals, what's my small c? My small c is 10.8. What is my big C? I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my big C. So what do I do from here? Cross multiply. So if you cross multiply, you'll be having it as sine big C equals sine 101.25 degree times what? 10.8 over 17.2. So at the end of the day, my sine big C will be equal to, so if I make use of my calculator, sine 101.25 times 10.8 divided by 17.2. If I'm to put it to 4 decimal place, I'll have it as 0.6158. So to get my C will be inverse of sine, then whatever number I have here. So if I do that, inverse of sine, then 0.6158. My answer is 38 degrees. 38 degrees. 38 degrees to two significant figure. Now I've gotten my big C to be what? 38 degrees. I can come here. 38 degrees. So sorry, this is my A. Sorry for that. My big C is what? 38 degrees. Now I know my big C to be 38 degrees. To get my A will be very, very easy. So let's just come here. Let's just come here. My A, remember, A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degrees. And the reason is what? Sum of angles in a what? Triangle. So my A plus, what's my big B? 101.25 degree plus 38 degree equals what? 180 degree. Remember, sum of angles in a what? In a triangle. So my A at the end of the day, if I add these two together, 101.25 plus 38 degrees. And when I subtract it from 180, I'm getting 40.75 degrees. So coming here, 40.75 degrees. Now I have gotten my my I've gotten my C. Let's now get the value of what? Of small a. To get the value of small a now, we are going to be making use of sine rule as well. So I'll have my a over what? Sine a. Don't forget your formula, your sine rule. A over sine a equals b over sine b equals c over sine c. So a over sine a here will be equal to, let's use b over what? Sine b. So from here, what's my small a? I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. What's my big A? My big A is what? 40.75 degree. What's my small b? 17.2. What's my big B? So from here, I cross multiply. This A will be equal to 17.2 times sine 40.75 over sine 101.25 degrees. So A, at the end of the day, if I make use of my calculator, 17.2 times sine 40.75 divided by sine 101.25. I'm getting 11.45 centimeter towards 2 decimal place. So, as simple as ABC.
What is worship without you, maker?